Hey guys, alright, I'm back streaming some more SandLand.
Hey guys,
Next week I
alright,
will
I'm back.
stream the Uden Chronicles. So next Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm gonna rotate between the two games. And I know I still gotta finish beating Final Fantasy VII, Rebirth, Octopath Traveler 2, and God of War Ragnarok, which I will get to those. I promise. I'm just trying to do all the RPGs. And then I will be streaming Blue Protocol when it comes out. Alright. My girl's also playing, so I'm probably gonna mute my mic until you guys like start chatting back. So it's not like there's too much like feedback from
What goes
her
through your
game.
head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms. We've committed a terrible injustice against the people of Talbot.
You mean the food and water I pilfered?
Throughout your travels, you'll encounter people under attack by monsters or gangs. Save them, and your efforts will be rewarded.
Yes, they're barely getting by as things are, so this will have been a real blow to them.
Everything I stole was already slated to go to the army.
What? I should have known. Ruthless brutes. They must be doing the exact same thing to every town.
Please take this. Oh, some money. Give me some zenny. Let's go. Getting rich now. People, we're getting rich. I ain't gotta mute the mic. She turned the volume down on her game that she
Looks
was
like there's
playing,
something up there.
so it won't have
We
a
could reach
feedback
it
loop.
if we had a vehicle that could jump.
Oh, I can't break this.
Take that!
Can I? Nope, not strong enough. I tried. Ooh.
Hold on. There are soldiers around. Seems there's a checkpoint ahead. We can't be spotted. What to do?
Huh? Hear that? Wind. It's coming from over there.
Wind? Ah, from that cave. Could it lead to the base, I wonder? Maybe we can slip by the checkpoint and do some recon.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get moving.
Aw. But I wanna go beat them up. I'm gonna go beat them up. You stay here.
They'll spot us if we get any closer. Let's see if we can approach from the cliffs.
I wanted to beat them up. Hello, Goten. How you been? Been doing good?
Pretty sure I could climb up there. Here we go. Here we go.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
Yep.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah. Getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
Yeah, SandLand's fun. Sorry about that. I had to go in, my roommate wanted something, so I had to go see what he wanted. I just started playing it, but it's actually pretty interesting. I stole some pretty cool stuff from like a high level
People used to
area.
pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
If you hate the army so much, why not fight them?
30 years ago, a whole rebel army dared to stand against them.
But the Royal Army tore them to shreds and scattered its members to the winds.
Wow. They're really that strong, huh?
Yeah, it's fun.
Can't wait to charge into their base.
Don't
Nah, no
even
multiplayer.
think about it. Not even a fiend can take them head on. People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does.
So I think this takes place exactly from the beginning of the anime, but told slightly differently, because it's like, you know how manga and anime is just gonna skip a bunch of stuff, and then this part is just filling in the cracks. And then it's gonna tell more after the anime ended, I think.
Bingo! A tank!
Ho, 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 ho. It went into the warehouse in the back.
That's not from the war. It's a new model.
Oh, I like it! Steal it for a thief?
No. Nada. Single player. It's like a JRPG Dragon Ball game.
All right.
Ah, I hit the button
I'll
too
do
fast.
something about it.
I hate when I accidentally tap the button.
Aren't you a sheriff? You're really sure it's okay for you to steal stuff?
If it belongs to that lousy royal army, it's fair game in my book. Their security doesn't look very tight. We should be able to sneak in through the side entrance.
Yeah. I've watched it
You've got
since I was little.
hairspray, don't you? Mind lending it to me?
Hairspray? What are you going to do with that?
Slightly different from the anime.
I have an idea. Let's get closer. Don't get spotted.
Like my favorite fusion is Vegito. Oh, I've beat those already. I got bored of it, so I uninstalled it. Only thing I didn't buy was the new DLC for it. That's literally the only difference. But in this game, you do gotta explore a lot, though, when you're playing SandLand. I bought this game, I liked it because it was interesting for Beelzebub and, because it reminds me of the one anime,
It
Desert
might turn
Punk.
out to be useful later. Here we go.
Always explore in these open world games.
Here we go.
So you can get strong early. I could jump off of this side and go that way, but I'm not going to. I want to gather items. Ooh, is there something up here?
Here we go.
Nope. Alright. It's nighttime, so I know Beelzebub gets stronger at night. No, I think I bought the DLC
Stealth
with
operation? Awesome.
Have you guys ever raided a base before?
with Beast Gohan,
Nope,
but
never needed to.
I didn't really play it
I see. Lucky for us.
because when I bought it, it didn't
Us?
it wasn't available for like a whole month or
Never
so.
mind.
So I would just waited, but then I got bored. Because I got Super Saiyan God Blue, and then I just stopped. Which way do I want to go? I guess I'll go this
Are you
way.
gonna force the door open?
Nope. We'll get the soldiers to open it for us.
Kinda. I mean, I'll use them. Like when I play other people in multiplayer mode, I don't want to use my character that I created. I'll play as the other characters. Because I made my character look like Vegito a little bit. I'll go over this way. See if there's anything over here real quick before I go over there. Unless it like blocks me. Because I know if you're on story missions, the game will block you from going to another area saying you're in a mission. Ooh, what's over here? That's always loud in my ear when he goes, "Huh?" Can I get any items from here? Not really. God. Alright, let me adjust the... Might add a little more music. Since I didn't get copyrighted from me playing it earlier, so that was good that I noticed, so...
Hey, is this already charged?
Yes, I told you that.
I didn't hear you.
That's why I stuck it there. So these are the materials that I got so far. I'm waiting for like the new Dragon Ball game to come out to play with some of my coworkers. Other than that, I'm just hoping that once Dragon Ball Super ends, they don't ruin yeah, Sparking Zero. When they don't ruin the series
It might turn out to
since
be
Akira
useful.
Toriyama passed away. Because he didn't finish writing the final chapter of Super. I think he was like halfway through it. Because I think Goku's supposed to have like one final transformation. But that's what I read online before he passed away. To officially make him stronger than Beerus. And then Super was going to end, and then they're going to do the Dragon Ball Daikai.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Take that! At least that was sort of fun.
I thought I dodged that, but okay. I guess because he screamed, it did damage to me.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
I don't want to go too far out of my way. Yeah, so if I do go, there's a barrier here. There's a Napa checkpoint, there's the grotto, and a mine shaft. And there's these two little areas here. And Raptor Cave. Ooh, I didn't go inside Raptor Cave. Oh, I missed that? Oh, it's on the other side of the... Oh, okay. Let's go back. And then here in a little bit, I'll probably start cooking some lasagna. So like I'll still be streaming, but I'll have to step away for a few minutes because I gotta put it in the oven. It's like already prepped. I just gotta put it in there. 'Cause I want to cook dinner at like 4 or 5. Yeah, I want to check out this cave first. Always got to explore.
Looks heavy.
Whoa.
I'd need a powerful bot to move it.
Huh. Interesting. Naps base. Ooh. Spooky. Oh, wait. Searchlights. Don't get caught. So they kind of told this story a little bit different for the game from the anime and manga, but
All right, so what's the plan? I assume you have one.
Thief and I will cause a little diversion out front to draw their attention. When that happens, Prince, you sneak in from the side.
What? Why me? Go be a decoy yourself if that's what you want.
I'm game. Let's go.
Prince, you're far too willing to let this human take the reins at every turn.
I'll zip it. Unless you got a better idea.
Then it's decided. Let's join back up in the warehouse with the tank. Don't let the soldiers spot you in there.
You're telling me? Be careful you don't screw up, old man.
I'll certainly try not to. Now, off we go. Poison gas!
Say what? Poison gas? What's the ruckus? Hey, who are those guys? Get them!
Looks like you pulled it off. Now it's time for me to shine.
Oh, military bases. Ooh. When exploring military bases, be careful not to get spotted by soldiers running or making sound, basically noise. Alert them. So make sure to move slowly and quietly when near soldiers.
The others might get caught if I cause a racket. Huh. Better keep a low profile till we've joined up again.
Sneaking up on an enemy from behind the base, you perform a stealth action. This will take out your enemy without alerting others. You stealth attacks to get rid of enemies blocking your way. So hold L2, move silently to a triangle. Perfect.
Nice! One down!
Okay, I'll get caught going that way. Damn, am I gonna get caught climbing up? Well, we're gonna find out. Nope, he's not paying attention to me. Thank goodness.
I think I can jump it from here.
Why would you make that noise? Gee, you're supposed to be stealthy. Why are you jumping?
Here we go.
Oh, shoot, almost fell. Oh, I missed that chest over there? Crap. Now I gotta jump all the way back. Fuck. Alright. Turn around so I can jump.
Here we go. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Damn. I didn't want to do that, but it saves me in the end. Shit. Turn around.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Oh, nice! There's an opening! There's soldiers swarming all over the place. Maybe I can use the cargo as cover.
There's nothing over there. Okay. Alright, no more spots for loot.
Hey, did you hear? There was a big uproar at the gate.
Yeah, I heard. Man, today was just packed, wasn't it?
Hey, did you hear? They captured some suspicious lady earlier.
Yeah. Heard she had tons of maps, tools, water, the works.
Doesn't seem to be from around here.
I can jump this distance. Whoop! More soldiers, they're everywhere. I think the tank went into the adjacent storehouse. Here we go. Found it. Hope the geezers are okay. Here we go.
Oh, that smarts. What's wrong with her? That little hellcat really laid into me.
Guess she's dead set on staying quiet. Come on, let's get you to the med tent. But what about the girl? Shouldn't someone, you know, stand guard?
It'll be fine. The door's locked. How's she supposed to get out of there?
Yeah, you're right. Ah! Ow! Oh, 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 oh. By the way, how's the tank? It looked like it was falling apart.
It'll be useless before long. Gonna have to call a mechanic.
I probably shouldn't go too crazy inside the base. So this is a tank. How the heck do you drive it?
Sorry for the wait, Prince. So this is our new tank. Look at this. 4 antigrav stones. Big ones, too. But it's mid-repair. Won't run like this.
So what are we gonna do? A demon? Huh?
You really do exist. What am I saying? Not the time for this. Hey, wanna get that tank running?
Why? What's it to you?
Promise to get me out of here, and I'll fix it for you.
We appreciate the offer, but who exactly are you?
Can't these little details wait? Those grunts will be back any second.
We don't have the luxury of choice here. Prince, let's help her out. At this point, we need that tank just to escape this base.
Okay.
I'm Anne, and it's your lucky day. I happen to be an ace mechanic.
Huh? Wait a second. You're that girl those royals were chasing after back in Talbot, aren't you?
So those goons were swapping out the transmission, huh? They don't have a new one, though. Gonna have to jury-rig some old ones together.
What do you need? I'll help out.
Thanks, but this is nothing. Won't take long. In the meantime, how about you introduce yourselves?
I'm Rao. This here's Beelzebub and Thief.
This is the first time I've ever seen a demon face to face. Is it normal for you guys to run around with humans like this?
Absolutely not. Normally, I wouldn't be caught dead with the—
Sorry, Gramps. Could you scooch for a sec?
I have a name, thank you.
Okay, old man. Maybe we can fix the tank. But how are we supposed to get out of the base with it?
They're already on alert for hostiles after that diversion. We'll fake a deployment order. Prince, Thief, you two hide in the tank.
There we go. That should get us moving.
Nice job. Your ability speaks for itself.
So, do I hide in the tank too? Ugh, you're not gonna just leave me here, are you?
No, but...
Those soldiers are coming. We've gotta go.
We've got no choice. Climb in.
Hold on.
Forget it. We gotta hustle.
No, there's something very important in my things.
Why, you planning to steal the tank all for yourself from the start, were you?
Get in, hurry!
Why'd you shield me? A bullet wouldn't have even scratched me.
No choice now. We'll have to break through. Time to go loud.
Let me take the wheel for a bit, old man.
Okay, first step. Blasting through this door.
All right.
All right, good work.
Easy peasy.
Stay sharp, kid. The front gate's to our right. Head for that.
Soldiers closing in! Focus, or we're toast!
The front gate? Right, got it.
Reinforcements from the checkpoints. Prince, don't bother wasting time fighting them. Make for the bridge to the right.
Roger! The bridge it is!
Head straight across. Keep going till you lose them.
Enemies to the right!
Just ignore them. Turn left. Stay on your guard.
What? You never said anything about battling tanks.
Stay calm. You can do this, Prince. Just aim true.
Surround and attack!
No way! The tank's gonna...
Just leave it to me.
Don't let them through! Don't let them through!
Tank damage exceeds 50%! Damage to the tank!
What the? Look! They're taking out our tanks! Run for your lives!
Cleaned every last one of them up without a single fatality. That's one hell of a first run.
I'd be bored without humans to mess with after all.
It looks like we've bought ourselves some time. Let's press ahead. Actually, wait. What's that? Prince, you should try heading over there. There might be some loot to be had.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be... Is this a tank part?
Looks like a main cannon. If we install it in the tank, it'll make it way stronger.
You mean it? What are we waiting for then?
If I remember right, the old road ahead leads to a campsite. We can install it there. We managed to make it to the campsite. We should be safe from the Royals for the time being.
Well, in that case, let's install the cannon you scored.
Great idea! Let's do it!
There we go. Your new part is now combat ready.
Wow! You're really awesome at this!
Very impressive. And the enhanced firepower is welcome indeed.
Thing is, though, the transmission's at its limit after that battle.
Suspension's on the fritz, too. We'll be walking soon if nothing's done about it.
You know a lot about tanks. Been in one before?
Yeah. Tried my hand at any number of things during the war. Tanks I liked. Endless fighting I didn't.
Well, I'm glad to have another gearhead around.
Hold up! You mean our tank's already fallen apart? We just got it!
I can patch it up, but that's a temporary fix.
Well, can't you do something? Ace mechanic?
If we had the parts, yeah. And the tools. Of course! You know, I've got a little business in Spino. You guys want to come with? There's a garage there where I should be able to get this fixed up for you.
Spino? Where's that?
It's in the mountains to the south. At least, I think. But don't quote me on that.
You don't know where the town is, but you know it has a garage?
Well, someone who used to live in Spino told me all about it.
The town may be hard to find, but it actually is quite close by.
You know the place?
Yeah, been there a few times myself. Don't know what's become of it. Only heard rumors.
Well, what have we got to lose? Without the tank, we'll never make it to the legendary spring.
Traveling solo without my bike really didn't sound like a good time. If that's settled, I'll get started on some makeshift repairs. You guys should get some rest.
Thanks. We'll take you up on that.
Oh man, I got all those cool parts and I can't even use them. Alright.
Whoop!
Can adjust the settings controller for the vehicles. Okay. Oh, give me 1 minute. Gotta go pop the lasagna in the oven. Give me like a couple, like I think like 2-3 minutes.
Are there
I'll
Royal
be right
Army
back.
soldiers all over SandLand? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
The ocean's right outside of SandLand, isn't it? Can't we get water from there?
Just traveling all the way to the sea is no easy task, and we have no good means of transporting water that far either.
Right. SandLand's surrounded by a vast desert and steep cliffs.
Dang. Guess we really do need a water source.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The cars should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground. What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp?
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all. Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
It's such a waste to let bot parts just rust away, too.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
It's such a waste to let bot
All right,
parts
I'm
just
back.
rust away, too.
We haven't thrown the army off our trail yet. Stay vigilant and be prepared to engage.
Let them come. I'll send them sky high.
I knew it. Royals ahead, and the bridge is raised.
Then this route's a dead end. What luck.
It's a drawbridge, right? Just destroy the reel and it'll come down.
My kind of plan. Let's get to it. I'll keep it. Nice. One down. Take that! I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Yeah. Hup! Hit! Here we go. Whoop. At least that was sort of fun. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Nice work. I'm impressed.
Way to go!
Good job, Prince. Now we can be on our way.
Keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Whoop.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Here we go. Whoop. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that normal.
Huh?
1 month.
Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
If I want to get games
Huh.
for free.
I guess.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Let's keep moving and make for Spino.
So, what sort of town is Spino?
I don't know much about it myself, but I'm sure it's a nice place.
Hold on. What's this switch here? An auto drive feature? Huh. Tanks sure have come a long way. We've got a long journey ahead. It'll come in handy if you get tired of driving manually.
What gives?
You smell kind of weird.
Could you be any ruder?
I just said it like it is.
Do I really smell weird?
I honestly can't say.
Trust me, my nose is top notch.
What stinks is your fixation on people's BO.
Whoop.
Any outsiders going to the capital are required to pass through a military checkpoint.
They turned back anyone suspicious, I gather.
Right. That's how they've managed to defend the capital from threat for all these years.
Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Whoa. Hold on. This is the road to the royal capital. He must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Swing around and head back towards Spino.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Take that! Yeah. Huh? I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Huh? I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Nice! One down. Nice! One down. Huh? I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Whoop! You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice! Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of...
Huh? What's that? Wow, there's a weird plane headed our way. A big one.
What? Impossible. Planes have been outlawed by royal decree. There shouldn't be a single one left in the world.
It stopped.
What should we do?
Stay hidden. I'll handle this.
Tank 104, report. You missed your scheduled check-in. Is there a problem? Do you read me? Is your transmitter broken, 104? No response from 104. General Ade. Think you had it. Must be radio trouble. Fine, let's move on.
Beals, start the tank. We need to leave now.
That's Prince Beelzebub to you, and don't you forget it.
Can this petty squabble wait? We need to hide!
Take cover under that boulder.
All right!
Is this really going to work?
Let's just see how things play out.
Nap Space, report someone has stolen a tank. Number 104. The perpetrator has not been spotted. but is capable of handling a tank. I repeat, nap space!
Turn us around quickly! Look, it's a hamburger. Thinks he can fool General Are, does he?
Old man, the plane is coming back!
What?
Too loud!
Biel, uncover the tank. We have to fight.
I told you to call him Prince Beelzebub.
I'll take him out myself!
It's coming. Over there. Head for the high ground. Our shots should be able to reach it from there. They won't be able to hurt us without their machine gun. Take that down first. Now, fire! We're going to counterattack. Hide behind those rocks. You can boost to avoid attacks. Just make sure to watch out for overheating. When you're out of ammo, try slipping behind a rock to get the leeway to reload safely. It looks like we've managed to give them the slip. Seems like they've lost sight of us. If we tail them from behind, we shouldn't be spotted. Once we're in their blind spot, use the scope to hit them accurately from high ground. If hitting the machine gun's too chancy, keep aiming for the tank. Biel, I know you can do this. You need to aim more carefully. Hide behind the rocks and let them pass you by, then attack from high ground. You can try using the lay of the land for starters. What? That's water!
Water? What's going on?
Well, I'll be. It really is water. A whole tank full of it.
Oh, they hit the water tank! Fly above them! Tanks can't fire straight up, but we can drop bombs right on their heads!
Not good. They're trying to bomb us.
Anticipate the enemy's course and cut them off! Bombs away!
It's only a matter of time before nothing's left of us but a smoking crater. Thief, Anne, turn up the tank's anti-grav stones, as high as they'll go. If we can make this tank nearly weightless, we can lift the front end and try to shoot straight up. It's no good. Even at max output, we still weigh 1,562 kilos.
Good thing you got me around. This end needs to go up, right?
You can't be serious. That's still as much as a normal car.
What do you think you're doing? Get back in the tank now!
What, you think my help's gonna make it heavier?
That's it, Prince!
Keep going. You're nearly there. Incredible. I can't believe it. They're doing it. Good. We're in position. Fire.
Impossible!
We showed them!
Get away with this!
Thanks, Prince. Thief. We managed to pull through that somehow. Odd, though. That plane seemed to be transporting a massive amount of water. If that's true, the king's water supply must be in the direction it came from. Meaning that it must also lie to the south of here.
Wait. You telling me this legendary spring we've been looking for all this time is really the king's water supply? If that's true, doesn't that mean this whole journey's been for nothing?
No. There's still a chance. We've made it this far. At this point, we've got to see it through.
Don't look now, but our tank's taken even more damage in the last battle.
Uh-oh, we'd better get to, that town fast!
It's called Spino.
Yeah, that! Come on, let's go!
Something's on the ground near the tank. Check it out. If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
Alright, fine. Here we go.
Any outsiders going to the capital are required to pass through a military checkpoint.
They turn back anyone suspicious, I gather.
Right. That's how they've managed to defend the capital from...
Are you guys looking for the legendary spring?
That's right. For the good of the country, we want to put an end to the water shortage.
Together with demons? You know, I thought they were more evil.
We are. Once we find that spring, I'm gonna take a leak in it.
Prince, I beseech you, don't ruin the drinking water!
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Whoop!
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on the food. Ba, 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 ba.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
Alright, fine. The ocean's right outside of SandLand, isn't it? Can't we get water from there?
Just traveling all the way to the sea is no easy task, and we have no good means of transporting water that far either.
Right. SandLand's surrounded by a vast desert and steep cliffs.
Dang. Guess we really do need a water source. Are there Royal Army soldiers all over SandLand? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of SandLand?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
The more bots you have, the more options you'll have to travel to new places.
Let's try to remember this spot.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over SandLand, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Blah. I prefer running toward the enemy. The ocean's right outside of SandLand, isn't it? Can't we get water from there?
Just traveling all the way to the sea is no easy task, and we have no good means of transporting water that far either.
Right. SandLand's surrounded by a vast desert and steep cliffs.
Dang. Guess we really do need a water source. Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp?
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms. When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, I can shoot the
We
trees?
should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that.
Is someone talking?
Ah, forgot to turn off the radio.
What did you think? You not only let them steal a tank, but ruin the cargo airship in the process?
I have no excuse, Commander Zayu. I underestimated them.
Wait, Zayu? Supreme Commander Zayu. Is that old codger still alive?
It seems all too clear by now. We can safely assume that those vermin are heading straight for our water source. But they won't get the better of us. Order all remaining tanks to stand guard around it. Do not let them near that water! Meanwhile, we'll use the media to root them out of their little hidey hole. And exterminate them once and for all!
Sir, yes, sir! Those renegades won't get past me!
Honestly, who steals a tank? This ought to be a fine hunt. Looks like my quarry actually has a spine for once.
The south. So that really is where the king's water source is located.
It sounds like there's some secret surrounding it. Whatever it might be, they're terrified of us getting close to the spring.
Only one way to find out. Let's head south. It's getting dangerous and fun.
You call this fun?
Which only makes tank maintenance more of a priority than ever.
Full speed ahead, destination Spino. See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The cars should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Yeah. Huh? I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Here we go.
Prince, it looks just ahead. See the bridge there? Spino is right beyond it.
Spino, huh?
Wrong way, kid. That's not the way to Spino.
Spino's just on the other side of these doors.
Come on, let's go in already! I'm dying to see the sights in a whole new town!
So this is Spino?
I'd heard the rumors, but this place is even more run down than I'd imagined.
It's little better than a ghost town. Can we really repair our tank here?
So I was told.
My, visitors are rare around these parts. Are you folks travelers?
Yes, and you are?
I'm this town's mayor. Now, I know you just got here, but I'm afraid that I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
May I at least ask why?
This town's seen enough trouble. We can't welcome outsiders.
Hold on a minute. Mayor Tor, we're not here to cause this town any trouble, I swear.
That's odd. Don't believe I ever mentioned my name. You know who I am, young lady?
Yes. I've, only heard about you from Longo, though.
Longo? I know only one person by that name.
The same one, no doubt. He wanted me to give you this letter. Take a...
Let's see, then. Why, this is the symbol of the rebel army. So, the old war horse is still kicking, is he?
Do you trust me now?
I suppose so. The garage is over there. You're free to use it as you see fit.
Thank you.
You worked some magic back there.
The man who raised me is an old friend of the mayor's. That's all.
What was in the letter?
Just a request to allow me to use the garage and tinker around to my ticking heart's content.
And why exactly did you need to risk life and limb to use this specific garage?
Well, I mean, just look at it. It's awesome! It's been put through its paces, but it's well maintained. The control console's working. The power arm moves. And a whole smorgasbord of spare parts and tools. You won't see a full-service pit stop nearly as good as this anywhere outside the army.
I suppose, but...
Ugh, enough with the chit-chat. Can you fix our tank or not?
Child's play. You leave this baby to me. It'll take some time, though. How about you guys take a stroll around the block?
All right. We'll leave you to it then. We might as well mingle with the locals for a bit, while she fixes the tank. It's possible that they'll know a route south, or what the army's up to.
Come on, let's go!
We might as well mingle with the locals for a bit, while she fixes the tank.
Demon?
Chill out. I'm not gonna eat you or anything.
You're not? Glad you're one of the nice ones.
Far from it. You're talking to the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub.
Oh, I see. Glad you're a nice prince.
Ugh. Whatever.
How do you like Spino? A great place, huh?
Yeah, a great big dump.
I'll admit, it's seen better days. Ages ago, the Royal Army attacked the town. That's how it ended up like this. But my hard work's gonna put Spino on the map. You'll see. Bet that'd make Grandpa Tor happy. Yep.
Aw, as much as your work ethic disgusts me, you're a nice kid.
What was that? Hello there. Why, hello there.
This town's in a sorry state. This town's in a sorry state.
Back in the day, this town was a rebel army base. The Royals all but demolished it ages ago.
Whoa! A demon!
Scare you, do I? Good. Fiends revel in human fear.
You're not scary. You're adorable.
Quite the compliment, huh, Prince?
You're adorable too, mister.
Take that back. No one's scarier than me.
Looks like we're in the same boat.
Yep. Hup. Yep.
Whoop. Here we go.
Hello.
Welcome. Ah! Demons! Take what you want, but I beg you, spare the children!
Wait, we're not crooks. You have nothing to fear from us.
Hello? We're demons? You should absolutely fear us. We're scary.
Prince, that's not helping. Keep quiet for a minute. Sorry for frightening you. We merely want to ask you something.
Oh? What?
We're headed south. Know of a safe route we can take?
South? I don't have good news for you. The Royal Army has blockaded off all routes headed south of here. No getting past them.
And there's no way around?
Only if you can make it across the East Valley. There's no bridge, though. It collapsed a short while ago.
That's unfortunate.
If you're set on going, try asking the mayor. He knows these parts better than me.
That old guy over there? All right, thanks.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Welcome. you for coming.
Hey, Pops! We need to go south. Fix the bridge for us, would ya?
And how would I do that? Look at the state of this town. We have neither the people nor the resources to fix the bridge.
In that case, our only option is to penetrate the blockade.
Huh? You want to fight the army? Huh, count me out.
What other choice do we have?
Why are you so determined to travel south?
We're hoping to find a spring and end the water shortage.
Is that so? Well, I wish I could help. But I don't see how you'll be able to cross that ravine without a bot that excels at jumping.
A jumping bot? Where can we get one of those?
There are mentions of them in the Rebel Army's old files. But I suppose you need a real jump bot, not records of one. Then again, that girl with you seemed to know her way around machines. Should we try to pick her brain on this matter?
Good idea. If anyone will know, it's her.
Hello there.
A jumping body. Anne might know a thing or two. Let's ask her back at the garage.
Well, I'll be. Is he sleeping?
He looks like a demon. Friend of yours?
Seen this guy before, thief?
Nope. Can't say I have. There are an awful lot of different kinds of demons, you know. Stands to reason there will be entire types even I don't know about.
Huh. Maybe we found a new friend then.
What now?
Oh man, I needed that.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, the name's Lassie, and I'm sort of like a cat.
Okay, that doesn't explain much.
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Whoa, a demon?
I'm not a demon. Like I told you, I'm cattish.
So, cat-like thing. Why were you sleeping here?
Want to know? Then hand over something rare.
Something rare? Like what?
Like this ancient coin. You can usually find them in ruins. Here, to commemorate our acquaintance.
Oh, thanks.
What's that? You want to trade this right back to me for something good, you say?
Huh?
Well, if you insist, take this storage capsule in exchange. This beauty right here can shrink even the biggest bot down to pocket size. If you find something good in the ruins, bring it by. I'll give you something even better for it. See ya!
So that was weird.
That guy's a free spirit, even by demon standards.
We never so much as learned why he was sleeping there.
Who cares? He gave us something cool.
If it can really store bots, it'll be incredibly useful down the road.
Lucky? No, I want one too.
Well, it's mine, so hands off.
Wouldn't dream of swiping it. Oh, and the tank repairs are done.
Really? Wow, that's awesome! It looks brand new!
Now she'll be able to stand a little rough and tumble.
Like I said, ace mechanic. Just bring her in if she breaks again.
What about building us something new from scratch?
Look, I may be good, but a tank's way too complicated to build from square one.
No, not a tank. A bot! One that can jump!
Come again?
Well, you see...
Okay, I get it. Solid plan. Appeals to the gearhead in me.
Does that mean you think you can do it?
Probably. If you get me a core frame, that is.
A core frame?
Remember how I said I can't build a tank from scratch? That's because I don't have and can't build its most complex inner workings. JumpBot? Same deal. I need the core parts to get started.
Well, that's a bummer. We don't have a core frame.
A bummer indeed.
Surely there's something we can do.
Well, we might be able to acquire one at a junker's market.
A junker's market! Great idea! Is one nearby?
I wouldn't know. Asking Mayor Tor might be the quickest way to find out.
All right, then let's hit up the old toad.
Let me know if you want to upgrade your tank. Just bring me the materials and the service fee. I'll have it souped up and raring to go. See you later. Do you need anything? See you later.
Hey, old man. Is there a Junkers Market around here?
I wouldn't say it's nearby exactly, but there actually is a fairly large one in the area. It's right at the foot of the cliff the Lisa battleship juts out from. Can't miss it.
Sweet, let's get going already.
Why are you the one getting all excited?
To a mechanic, a Junkers Market is one huge treasure trove. Think of it like a treasure hunt. Doesn't that get you excited?
I guess. But just a little.
Then it's decided. I call first dibs.
Hey, no fair!
Going to Lisab? If so, might I trouble you with a request? Here's what I need. I'd be obliged if you got me some.
Since when are we your errand runners?
Don't be so cold. The man's helped us plenty. What say we repay his kindness,
Thank you. My usual supplier hasn't been by lately. I considered dismantling some of the nearby tanks, but the risk is too high. Attracting the Army's attention is the last thing I want.
A wise decision. A mayor cannot compromise his people's safety.
You're too kind. Here, payment for the scrap. I'll be waiting for you. You don't have to stay with me, you know. Odd as it is to say in the middle of the desert, this town's nothing but a sinking ship. After being the mayor for so long, it's only right that I go down with it. But a young lady like you needn't subject yourself to this.
Don't talk like that. This isn't the end. Not yet. If we all pull together, I'm sure something can still be done.
Sweet 80s, can't you see? There is no we. This town has no one left to pull together. Spino is finished.
What happens then? What about our tank?
Should we lose the town, the garage goes with it.
No way! We won't be able to repair the tank!
And just to be clear, if it breaks, I'm not walking.
What of the children? What about Hugh and Pleeka?
I've arranged for an old friend's son and his wife to look after them.
When did you...
I apologize for the secrecy. I didn't want you to worry when it came time to leave.
True. I never would have left so long as those two were still here. But I bet Hugh and Pleeka feel the same about you. They'd never want to move away from this town if it meant leaving you behind. You don't want to part with them either, do you?
No, I do not. But those children still have their futures ahead of them. They deserve better than a town slowly dying of old age.
So let me get this straight. The town needs people. That it? Let's bring them in then. From other places.
But this is a former rebel base. The government is never going to supply it with food and water. And just look how run down it is. You'd have to be a real oddball to willingly move here.
Well, when you put it that way.
Mayor, did you know that any time travelers pass through Spino, Hugh and Pleeka always talk up the town to them?
I had no idea. But why would they...
To attract more people to Spino and make you happy, Mayor. Hugh's own words.
Oh my.
If the kids haven't given up on this town, then there's no way us adults can give up either.
perhaps you have a point.
Let's tough it out just a little longer, Mayor. We'll return Spino to its former glory. It's what the kids want.
Very well. We'll keep fighting. To the bitter end.
Agreed.
I can tell you want to help. It's written all over your face.
I'll be frank, I do. In any capacity I can.
Maybe I'm in the mood to help too. I mean, we can't lose the tank. So, let's get on it then.
Yes, let's.
Whoop! Oh, I forgot to ask Tor where the Lisa battleship is.
There's no need for that. Just take a look over there.
That thing's huge! What is it?
Lisa battleship. It seems someone's been slacking on his studies. I'll have to report this to King Lucifer.
Don't you dare! You tell my father and we're through!
Thank you!
Gotta say, that is one seriously huge battleship.
Seeing it up close is even more amazing. It fills your vision.
Cool. I bet there's tons of parts lying around.
Are there any games?
Somehow I doubt it. Battleships tend to be filled with weapons, not toys.
Boring.
Go for it!
People used to pass through here all the time.
What to do? I'm in a bind, yes.
I hear mumbling. Anyone there?
Yes, I'm busted! This must be my end, yes!
The heck you going on about?
Huh? Wait, you're not a wannabe junker?
Course not. I'm the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub.
You fiend!
Shaking in your boots, are ya?
You're scary, yes, but I'll take help from anyone right now, even a fiend. Please, save me, yes?
He sounds like he's had a rough time of it. How about we hear what he has to say?
I don't like feeling like a last resort, but I'll hear you out.
Thank you so much! Where to start?
Start from the beginning, and go at your own speed.
Well, as you can see, I'm hiding from wannabe junkers. All because I've earned their ire.
You pissed them off enough to need to go on the run from them?
I can't deny it, yes. It's just the way I am, yes. Whenever someone forbids me from doing something, I feel compelled to do just that, yes. Which is exactly what got me on their bad side.
What'd you do?
When I was in the Royal Army, while on patrol with my unit, we came across a caravan being attacked by wannabe junkers, yes? However, our captain was apparently friends with some of those wannabe junkers. He forbade us to rescue the caravan, yes. The second I heard that, I knew I just had to go save the caravan. I plowed on in with my tank and drove them away, yes? Discharged for insubordination, and with wannabe junkers on my tail. I just barely managed to escape. Now I'm hiding away in here, yes? But it won't be long before they find this old shack. And when they do, I just know I'll be... I shudder to even think of it.
Anything forbidden, huh? Hey! Don't shout, no matter what! I forbid it!
Huh? Why would you say that? If you forbid it, I...
Hey! Hear that? The bastard's in those ruins!
I'm busted, yes! I'm done for, yes!
It's your fault, Prince.
100%.
Alright, fine. Since I'm a little bit to blame, I'll help you out.
Oh! There he is!
That hurt, you stupid...
That's not Mose!
I won't forgive you for that!
Hey! Where's Mose? Try hiding him?
I'd love to see you try.
Damn!
Oh! Nice! One down. Hey! I beat them all up!
Did you really? Oh, thank you so much! Yes! That means I can... What can I do now?
What do you mean? Do whatever you want.
Sure, but now that I've been discharged from the Royal Army, I don't have anywhere to go, yes.
For real?
If he's got nowhere else to go, how about inviting him to Spino?
Right! You can just go to Spino!
Spino, yes?
It's a town looking for new residents.
Marvelous! Oh, but would they accept one such as me?
Well, there's so few inhabitants, it's almost a ghost town. I bet they'd be happy to have you.
In that case, I might indeed be of use to them, yes. I'll give it a shot, yes!
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs.
Take that!
It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Nice! One down!
Do be careful, Prince.
Here we go! Are there Royal Army soldiers all over SandLand? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Whoop! Nice! One down! By the way, what exactly is a junker?
It's what you call people who make a living finding and selling used parts. They tend to be roughnecks, so don't go picking fights.
Roughnecks, huh? Wonder how rough.
Prince, I hope you're not taking that as a challenge.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Boy, I prefer running toward the enemy. Sure looks sturdy, but I bet I can break it with enough force.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
We can use this to find out about the area. If we can get it fixed up, that is. We can repair it. Just need materials. Okay, now for some hot intel on the area. Here we go. Ew, that was rough. Nice. One down. Whoop. lot, old man?
I traveled around to all sorts of places in my youth, but there's still so much to see.
At least that was sort of fun. You've been around SandLand a lot, old man?
I traveled around to all sorts of places in my youth, but there's still so much to see.
This trip should be fun for you then.
Wish I could just relax and enjoy it, but not when so many others are suffering.
Still can't come to terms with just how vast the outside world is. Don't want to think about how hard it would be to get around without vehicles.
But it used to be even bigger, and there were no vehicles.
Civilization truly made the world smaller.
In more ways than one.
Take that! Yeah. Take that!
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. I've been through worse than that.
Unbelievable!
Nice! One down.
It sure is hot out here. How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat well just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all.
But if there's a whole Junkers market right below it, surely those Junkers have long since stripped it of anything valuable.
If that's true, the core frame for a jump bot is probably gonna cost us a pretty penny.
That wouldn't be good. We'd better hope that's not the case.
Take that! Here I go! far, so good!
Doing good, Prince.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of SandLand?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Take that! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! That hurt, you stupid jerk! Yeah! Yeah!
Show 'em what you're made of!
Yeah! Take this! Here we go!
So, how do demons usually spend their day?
Brace for true evil. We do stuff like dig pitfalls where people like to walk. Oh, and Thief even stole someone's comic the other day.
Some of my finest work, if I do say so myself.
See? Pure evil, right?
Yeah, right.
The ocean's right outside of SandLand, isn't it? Can't we get water from there?
Just traveling all the way to the sea is no easy task, and we have no good means of transporting water that far either.
Right. SandLand's surrounded by a vast desert and steep cliffs.
Dang. Guess we really do need a water source.
People used to pass through here all...
Whoa! It really is huge!
Just 50 years ago, this thing was flying through the sky. Now look what's become of such technology. Humans truly are fools.
What a shame. I wish I could see it airborne.
Hey!
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
Reviewing your bot setup helps too.
And if we can find some loot as a result.
Hey.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine.
Who the hell are you? This is our turf. We don't take kindly to outsiders just wandering in.
We'll be on our way as soon as we get what we came for.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. We don't need even more problems.
Problems?
Ain't none of your business. Now scram!
Hello. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, wait!
The demon is talking to me. Oh, no, what should I do? It's the end for me. I don't want to die without even getting to go on a date.
The heck are you going on about? No one's trying to kill you.
But my granny told me I'd die if a demon spoke to me.
Then why are you still alive?
Huh? You're right. That is strange. You are a demon, right?
Enough of this nonsense. Give us the jump bot parts already.
I don't have anything like that.
Then tell us who does.
But I can't just keep talking to demons like this.
Get to the point! If you're scared of my words, you don't want to see what my fists can do!
The 4 is the one you want to talk to.
4?
He's my friend. He always has the latest info.
4, huh? Let's go pay him a visit. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
Wow, look at all these gems! Hey, can I look around a bit?
Sure, but don't get lost.
Hey! Thank you for coming. Hey! Thank you for coming.
Demon? Now that's something I've never laid eyes on.
Are you 4?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's a woman doing in a place like this?
Hey, I'm the one you're supposed to be surprised by.
Apparently, Junkers consider her to be a rarer sight.
So, what are you looking for? Could it be a date, perhaps?
I heard you know where we can find a core frame for a jump bot.
Oh, so you're on business. I mean, sure, I know where to find them, but it'll cost you. After all, parts and info are how we Junkers pay the bills.
If it's not free, what do you want?
What do you think? Money, duh.
Sorry, but our funds are limited. Can't you just tell us, please?
Maybe that generous young lady there could foot the bill.
I'm just as broke as the rest of you.
There's another way you could pay me.
Hey, I'm a sheriff. I won't stand for such a thing.
What? No, no. I just want to hear her say, please, for.
Ahem. Well, Anne, you heard him. Your call.
That's a pretty fair trade. Fine. Please, for...
Yowza! Yep, that'll do! Some half-baked wannabe junkers came around. No manners at all. They found this jump bot on board the Lisa battleship. And they've been using it to box us out and hog all the parts on the ship ever since. Sure, finders keepers is something of a way of life among junkers. But there's still a limit, you know? Wannabes have got no shame.
Not just a core frame, but a working jump bot?
Yep.
Can we take the jump bot for ourselves if we clobber them?
If you clobber them, then fine, sure.
They won't know what hit them.
Well, you sure sound confident. The entrance to the ship is through the cave up ahead. I imagine that bouncing schmuck's already made it pretty far inside. Go get him. By the way, miss, could you say it for me just one more time?
Afraid not. That was a limited time offer.
Now that that was hilarious. uh Sneak and steal his loot. Run around act like I didn't do it. Excuse me. Ooh, what's over here? Mount Libis Caves,
it's
huh?
a cave.
Next to the Lisa battleship, no less. Probably used by junkers.
Bet there's lots of bot parts inside. Let's check it out.
I get the feeling there are going to be monsters too, though.
Yes, it could be dangerous. We should keep our distance.
Well, be it treasure or trouble, there's only one way to find out.
Want to prove your courage by going in there alone, thief?
That would be a no. Prince's orders or not, I don't care.
Fine. No need to get all worked up.
Prince, there are raptors prowling about. Please do try to be careful.
Take that! Who cares about a bunch of small fry?
Don't get cocky. In a cramped area like this, a swarm of them could be deadly.
Take that! There's a gap over there. Could be a secret entrance or something.
Good find. Looks like it might be a raptor trail.
I don't want to be greeted by raptors on the other side.
Guess, but it looks like a bunch of useless crap to me.
It looks to me like the scrap taken off the Lee Saw battleship has been dumped here.
I think I can understand why nobody wants the stuff.
If we weren't in a rush, I'd have a field day rooting around in there for useful parts.
Take that!
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep. Take that! Take that!
Prince, there are raptors prowling about.
Here we go.
Hey! Yeah?
Can't believe the lengths we have to...
Hey!
Hey!
Hmm. Hey.
They're in the dryer.
Yeah. Hey. There is yet the acquisition of new information.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Hmm. That's...
Oh, Prince, you've got killer scorpion husks. Oh, how lucky. Can I have some? Yay, that's our Prince! I can make yummy soup now.
You really love cooking, huh?
Well, my species loves to use our sickles more than anything. Whether we're putting them to good use like this or using them to play pranks, we'll take any chance we can get.
Still, isn't it hard to cook with the water shortage?
I make do by conserving as much water as I can when I clean my sickle.
You sound like a human.
In these times, even demons need to use things wisely. If you're not careful with your batteries, they'll run out.
Yeah, true. But I get so caught up I forget.
Be careful, or King Lucifer will make you clean the village again.
Ugh. Anything but that. No matter how much you sweep, you can never get all the sand out.
We're in the middle of a desert after all.
By the way, what's that soup made of?
Barbecue scorpion that Izuna gave me?
Is that any good?
Of course. Fall off the carapace tender barbecue scorpion meat. Soaked in spicy broth made from killer scorpion husks is the perfect combo. It'll take a few days to cook, but I'll give you some.
Nah, I think I'll pass. Go ahead and eat it up yourself.
You sure? All right then. It's not much, but take this as thanks.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah! Yes.
Hey, you didn't bring a bolt for me, did you? Oh man, you really did. Thanks. Here, have this as a thank you. That's human money, you know? Found it while I was out searching for junk.
Nice find. Thanks.
Anyhow, this is a pretty good bolt you scored for me. I can put it together with other junk to create art.
Pretty sure smushing a bunch of junk together just makes a bigger pile of junk, not art.
A massive pile of junk. Big enough to make Goblin green with envy.
Never mind. You guys are seriously weird.
Really? I don't think we've got anything on Centaur Argenta. All the training and shouting and thumping you on the back?
I think the thumping is just their way of saying hello.
Pretty painful way to greet someone if you ask me. They should take a page from the Ghost's book. Just hover silently behind you.
See, I think that's creepy.
Well, what about the gargoyles? Now those are demons with some manners.
Yeah, you won't find any demons who are bigger sticks in the mud than them. Come to think of it, we've got a lot of weirdos in our village.
When it comes to weirdos, Prince, you're their undisputed king.
Why'd you say that?
Well, I heard you went and gave water to a human child. You don't see demons being kind to humans that often.
That's not being kind! It'd just be boring if humans went extinct!
True. We couldn't get new bolts or parts anymore.
See? That's all there is to it!
These aluminum parts are...
Here we go.
Hurry my arm.
Prince,
Keep poking
there are a
me.
lot of small caves all over SandLand.
Here.
There may be items inside
don't
them
poke
that
me.
could be of use to us.
Really? Let's explore any that we find then.
It's well known you demons live around here. Get many human visitors?
Yeah, the Royal Army carries water through here every now and then. There are no villages nearby though, so I'm not sure where they're taking it.
Didn't matter to us, as long as they were bringing through water for us to steal.
Maybe they take it to far-off villages to sell at high prices.
Hey,
sure is hot out here. How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all. Come on, hang in there! This is bad! I bucked!
I gotta do it again. Son of a bitch.
Here we go!
Gotta say, you know your way around a battle, Prince.
Ew, that was rough. It's gonna break.
Oh.
Whoop. SandLand sure has a lot of different creatures. Ew, that was rough. SandLand sure has a lot of different creatures.
Alright, bitch.
Including some dangerous ones I'd like to avoid.
Plenty are harmless, though. Just doing their best to survive in this harsh... land like us.
Humans may be weak, but they sure are persistent. Hold up, are these ruins?
Looks that way, but we've got a far more pressing issue.
With the bridge collapsed, we aren't going to be able to reach the entrance on foot.
Must be something we can use to cross.
Let's start searching for a way across then.
There's more dust than air.
You said it. Let's leave this place ASAP.
Only after we found its treasure, you mean?
Oh. Damn it.
Here we go.
It sure is hot out here. How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all.
He's the leader of the raptors. Do be careful, Prince.
Ew, that was rough.
Prince, easy on the boost! Prince, easy on the boost! Prince, easy on the boost!
Well, so it goes.
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts.
Well, so it goes. Nice! One down. Well, so it goes.
might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
The more bots you have, the more options you'll have to travel to new places.
Let's try to remember this spot.
A little bit.
Hey! Hey! Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
What?
Alright, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. And we'll continue off going that way soon.
I'm so sick of driving through this boring desert. Thief, know any jokes?
What am I, your jester? Fine, but I'll only tell one.
Hit me.
Why are cacti so grumpy? They're prickly by nature.
You know, maybe driving's not so bad.